At the outset, I must apologize not being personally present there. Some other commitment came, I had to be out of town. But nevertheless, I thought of saying a few words about the importance of what we have witnessed today. Because I personally feel that the education it's a kind of a revolution that perhaps our country badly needs. And that revolution is the application of information technology to the problems of our higher education. In fact, the severe problem of higher education in our country are three according to me. And for all the three, information technology could be an answer, and that's a surprising thing. The first, of course, is the quality and relevance in our general education as such, much to be desired. Secondly, access and equity. There may be quality institutions, but many may not have access to it. The thirdly, the infrastructure, poor infrastructure, and the large number that we have to cater to. And I begin to feel that by merely increasing the number of colleges, we are not going to solve the problem unless the quality of the teacher, number and quality of the teachers are also enhanced along with it, as well as the access and equity. With the kind of a track record we have in enhancing the quality, improving the infrastructure, I don't think that it could be done in any near future. It would take years and years, and the generation of students would suffer for that. It is in this context that I thought that information technology and its application to higher education could bring a revolution. But however, many institutions can't afford a computer, let alone a student having his own monitor set. Having said that about the learning and value of modern application of information technology to learning, more important, the whole system's credibility rests on evaluation. Whether it's a university or the Institute of Excellence, credibility rests on the product that we create, that is students, end product. And a kind of a credibility that they have in their degree, which in turn reflects on the institution. What is this credibility issue? Delay in the announcement of the result? More than the delay, the malpractice that is prevailing there. If a student gets a marks which he doesn't deserve, because of some malpractices, his marks are inflated. According to me, it is as harmful as the person who has done well and hasn't got the marks. This is what the seriousness of the malpractice, delay in the result, and the errors in the marks card, errors in the students totaling the marks, and so on and so forth. This we thought that it is insurmountable, although I am often telling that online evaluation system is the ideal for our country, more necessary than perhaps in a developed country like United States, because in fact we did try also earlier at the select centers in community-based rehabilitation network. All over India we conducted the examination simultaneously. He comes to the examination hall, and the moment the computer sees that, and we could find out whether the same candidate via web camera in our office, etc. It's not very costly, that's why I'm telling you, but it can be done. And then, of course, he will answer online the question, and the same day result could be out. This is something remarkable, which our country can really be proud of. But that is only for the limited extent, because it involves certain investment as such. Second reason why I say that application in information technology is an urgent necessity for our country is the kind of an examination system that we have. At the end of the year, student comes there, and you sit him for a week-long examination process, and then the evaluation for another 2-3 months it would take. That's why often I said it is not student-centered, it is your system-centered, because it is convenient to your system. You can't conduct the exam every month, so at the end of the year you will conduct that together, etc. Evaluation, again, because the teachers has to go back to evaluate to the college, after evaluation to the college timetable suffers. That is why you have to finish it in a short period of 1 month. This is all system-centered, not student-centered, learning-centered. I would rather say in ideal situations in which a student comes there when he is ready for the examination. Not because that I am conducting on March 15th, you have to be ready. When he is ready, he says, "Sir, I am ready for the exam, you can test me." A teacher will immediately go to his computer where the question bank is there. Different difficulty level of the questions he will pick up and administer the students right there. Where is copying here? Where is the question of common, question paper here? Difficulty level could be changed almost to every candidate because you are using a computer there. This is ideal. But all this training for the students as well as the equipment is required. And suddenly when I heard that there is a firm like IPOMO and Dr. Hariprasad Shanbog has developed a mobile technology and use of mobile in the classroom for exam and evaluation, I thought this is a dream come true according to me, because I have been telling that for the last 2 years in particular that how urgently we need this kind of a technology to our education to establish credibility in our system and to alleviate the students' suffering, the mental torture that they undergo in going through the examination, etc. Here, the questions are fed to the mobile, you see, and I'm sure that they could also do questions, varieties of number of sets of questions, you see. Okay, it's already there. They could give that so that, copying, etc. does not arise at all, because immediately you will have to answer in his mobile. And that is over. For the next candidate, perhaps you can give a next question. Even otherwise, that can be monitored by supervision and so on. And perhaps candidate has applied himself and he could access the result by himself. This is something extraordinary according to me. You see, students operates by himself, answers by himself. There is no middleman involved, custodian, tabulator, evaluator, etc. And then gets the result straight there. He could take a printout also, I believe, from it. Look, this is something, where there is, he can't blame anybody except himself now. You made him responsible to himself. You made him self-dependent rather than depending on a system which you don't understand. He has written an exam now. Now after 3 months it comes, what has happened inside? Transparency. This is the hallmark of credibility. Where is the transparency in the existing system? Mobile technology, when he says it's very transparent. He knows what he has clicked there and what the question that he has got. And he himself answered and he himself gets the result. And it stands him in a good stead because it stimulates his thinking. Later on when he gets a job also, quickly he has to think and quickly he has to respond. There is a kind of a learning that is taking place with this kind of a mobile technology applied to evaluation process. So I congratulate Dr. Hariprasad Shanbog also for giving up a posh job, a good reputed company, and coming out to the needy, poor people. To these poor people, through mobile, he could, I'm sure, inculcate a quality learning lessons also. Maybe online interaction also he could think of later on, when it becomes viable. And evaluation he has demonstrated already by selecting a few colleges in Bangalore and elsewhere also, I believe. And students are very happy. And, this is a kind of a trust, credibility, transparency, speed, and quality, error-free process in learning. All this could be achieved, according to me, if you take it very seriously, this mobile technology. In a country like ours, poor country like ours, where they can't afford system. This is even more important, perhaps, than in a developing country. So I wish Dr. Hariprasad all the very best, and I'm sure that academicians also would take it seriously and utilize fully the potentials of this to the best of the majority of the students, including the very poor students. Thank you.